Hello everybody and welcome to Belle's channel. Today we're going to be starting a brand new game. It is called Rise of the Tomb Raider. So if you've seen my playthrough of Tomb Raider, I did it not too long ago, and it was basically we were playing Tomb Raider, which came out in 2013. Now this is the sequel to that. This came out in 2015, and like I have the 20-year anniversary edition. I'm pretty sure that's just what it is anyway, because it came out 20 years after the very first Tomb Raider game. So basically this is kind of Lara's, I mean, if you remember in the first one, or if you haven't, please watch, my first playthrough so you can see the storyline and characters. She was shipwrecked on her first expedition, and that was to do with survival and uncovering ancient myths and tombs and kind of developing the story there. I found it to be very, very good, especially for a game that came out in 2013. I think I gave it like a 7 out of 10 overall. Very riveting storyline. Mechanics were good. There was only a few things I didn't like how when you'd find the secret tombs or the hidden tombs, that you didn't really get any reward, and it wasn't very you couldn't really tailor the game to your personal preferences. Like, you were given this type of gun, this gun, that and that and that, and that was it. You couldn't craft it, mod it, anything like that. You couldn't do that. So I've read that you can. There's a lot more individuality with this game, which I'm really interested, as well as more components to it, which is also a bonus. So we are basically going to be playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, this is supposed to be like after, obviously, she survived on the island. She saw a lot of, crazy stuff. Like, there was cultists, and there was this Himiko, and there was her curse, and she was sucking out her best friend Sam's soul, and things like that. So now she's kind of trying to see whether what she saw was real or not. So that's kind of like, she's obviously, you can see the picture, she's trying to find myths, obviously, because they say legends or myths all have some presence of truth. So I don't know, it's supposed to just be really, really good. So the description for this, just so you know, you can use PlayStation VR with this. Because I'm doing recordings and I do have a lot of room in my thing, I'm not going to be doing VR. But so we're just going to be playing that in normal. So the description for this is: in Rise of the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft becomes more than a survivor as she embarks on her first tomb raiding expedition to the most treacherous and remote regions of Siberia. Now, I actually don't know where Siberia is, to be fair, but I feel like we should get into the game because I've been talking well too long. So just gonna pop into it. Okay, so thank you for purchasing 20-year celebration for Rise of the Tomb Raider. You can access Croft Manor from the main menu once you reach the Siberian wilderness. Ooh, so we get to actually stay at her home. You earned endurance for Tomb Raider. This game mode is accessible in expedition menu. Gather food and supplies to survive the harsh wilderness. Explore underground caves in search of artifacts and try to escape with your life. With every day that passes in an inhospitable wild, the stakes rise. Will you escape on the helicopter, or will you lose everything? You earned Baby Baba Yaga, the Temple of the Witch, for, I don't know. You start a new game or continue your vein, and then you make your way to the server. Okay, just I don't know what this is, but I think these are to do with expeditions. So there seems to be a lot more to this game, just, from what I'm looking at. The gifts tab contains free cards and credits that you have received. Okay. And I have some gifts. New cards unlocked. Siberian Ranger Pack. I don't know what this is. I really don't. Anyway, we're going to start a new game. That's mainly what we're going to be doing. So let's pop in. New game. So, oh yeah, Siberia, Russia, fucking course. So, combat difficulty, adventurer. Focus on Lara's adventure. Combat will be easier. Combat has aim assistant enabled. Enemies have lower health and damage. Tomb Raider. A good balance of difficulty. Combat has aim assistance disabled. Enemies have normal health and damage. Seasoned. Extreme survivor. Own circuit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for Tomb Raider. You know. So we're going to Russia. You wouldn't really think there'd be tombs in Russia.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown?
Look at them graphics.
As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
Whoa, them graphics.
The others, they're done. No amount of money is gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
So straight up, the graphics are amazing. Well, amazing. They're a hell of a lot better than the 2013. So this is only 2 years later. The iconic red. I don't know what they're called.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Thanks. Look at that.
It's amazing. But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
So they've still got her iconic voice.
The trail leads up the mountain.
Ascension.
We'll have a good view of the valley beyond from the summit.
Reach
Right.
the mountain
Let's
summit.
take it easy here.
Summit to me always feels like the bottom, but it's the top, isn't it?
This wind is crazy.
We just need to keep moving.
So pretty good
Hey,
start. Graphics
Even
good.
if we
Game
don't find
theme's
anything
good.
up here, your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
I'm pressing L1. Oh shit!
You okay?
Lost my footing. I'm fine.
Come on, Lara. Shit! Grab something, X. Square, whatever I pressed. I pressed it before she even did it.
Lara, are you all right?
Jonah! I'm here!
Oh, it's
I'll
Jonah!
find out there and get you.
No!
It looks
It's
something
too
different.
dangerous. I can climb back up.
Are you
So,
sure?
obviously I'm quite
Just
familiar
stay
with the
put.
mechanics. Climbable walls. If they've kept the same, yes, they've kept most the same. But now we have two hook things. It's actually more realistic, to be fair. So a lot of the game mechanics are the same, to be fair. I like how they're keeping the old characters. You know, we've still got Jonah.
Yeah. Okay. Now grab my hand. Gotcha. Shit, Lara. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Are you okay?
Yeah. Come on.
Not much swearing in this one, I feel like. It's queuing up.
Looks like you gotta go through.
Let's hope this mountain stays afoot. I didn't know what I just said then. Let's just hope the mountain's not too wobbly.
If the weather turns, we can hold up in
Let's try to begin.
Do you really think we'll find Lost City?
I know this is a long shot.
I just realised we are missing subtitles. I'm very sorry if anyone who has with colour. Yeah, I'm very sorry for anybody who is deaf. They probably couldn't hear what was going on. Enable subtitles for spoken dialogue. On with colour applies different text colours to each character to help differentiate. So I'm going to do that because that actually does help. But yeah.
But that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
So we have no idea why we're here.
Storm's getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
Should be enough time. We're almost to the top.
What do you think?
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there. Feels pretty solid here, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
Let's do it. There's lots of loose ice up here.
Let's take it slow and steady. Just stay with me.
Look out!
Oh, shit!
That was close.
So you gotta remember when you jump, you need to press square. Should we wait for him or something?
Oh no! No! Jonah! Hold on!
Shit! I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it!
Whoa! Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there! I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right, I'll give you some slack. Almost there, Lara. You got it.
What? Right there. What are we gonna do?
Jonah! We made it! I see the ruins! Oh god!
I got you! Lara! Can you hear me?
Yeah!
I'm gonna pull you back up! Oh, fuck!
There! Over there!
got you! The rope is slipping! Climb! Climb! Oh shit! Move, goddammit!
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
Holy crap, that was intense. 2 weeks earlier. Ah, so now we're going to learn a bit of history. London, England. So where I'm from. Well, not London, but still. Ooh.
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth
So this
not
is
of
more to do with
science,
Trinity, by the way.
but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
It's me. Hannah! Oh God, I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
No lies. Were you followed?
Followed? Of course not. What's going on?
I think I found the tomb.
Oh, you can't be serious.
The myth of the Prophet is real. Dad was right.
Lara, your father was unwell.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked.
Stepmother.
But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Lara, no. This is madness. Get your life sorted. Go home to the manor.
You know I can't go back there.
But this obsession ruined your father.
I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through.
It's all fairy tales. Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the Prophet's tomb.
Expand off the thingies of Yamatai. So that heavily links to the first one. Well, all of this heavily links to the first Tomb Raider. So you do want to play it, or if you can't afford it, you can always watch my walkthrough.
Hey, we're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Something isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you. Shit! They weren't supposed to shoot at us!
Get us out of here!
Shit! No, no, no!
So Syria, I was about to say Syria isn't in Siberia. So she's gone to Syria to look for it. And she told that woman Anna, who's her stepmother, I think? Or not stepmother, but very close to her father. Northwest border of Syria.
No turning back. It has to be here.
The Lost Tomb. Search for ruins in the cliffsides. So let me just have a look. So we're on the chapter The Lost Tomb. Here's the map. So it shows you region summary, challenges completed, relics 2, documents 4, murals 5, coin cache 3. We've got documents. There's 208 to find. Relics there is 60, and here's some resources that we can gather. There's quite a few more resources. Okay, what's missions and challenges? Baby Yaga missions. The challenges is hang 'em high. So 0 out of 7 incense burners shot. Okay, I didn't bother with them in the first one, so I'm probably not going to bother with them in this one. So obviously as we go along I'm going to be finding relics and oh goodness. Come on now.
There was something in Dad's research about this.
was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an oasis where the Prophet was laid to rest.
Something's here.
Okay, so there is something here. But here you want to go this way to find one of the first... Oop. Sorry, it's square. To find one of the collectibles.
A religious icon. Detailed and inlaid with gems. It looks Byzantine, perhaps 10th century. It fits with the legend of the Prophet.
So that's one of the first things. We all need to be explorers with this.
Could this really be it?
So apparently there's also levels in
1,000
here.
years old, at least. It all
Of
lines up.
language and things. Cool, I like how they're using like modern explorer stuff. Instead of torches or fire, you'd have glow sticks and things like that.
Incredible. Some kind of
Oh,
marker.
it's Greek.
Can't quite make out the translation. But this word. Prophet. This is it. Dad was right.
Map discovered. Examine the chamber of murals. Press press R3 to enable survival instinct. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and then inspect.
These are the miracles of the Prophet of Constantinople, unjustly murdered by order of Trinity.
Read mirror inscriptions to increase language skill. So Greek just went up then. Did you see that? So that's pretty cool. Looks like we're going to be travelling the world a bit.
Okay, he's shown here performing healing miracles. Dad's notes mention this.
Greek went up again.
It's some sort of marker. Byzantine
Advanced Greek
script,
translation
but I
to
can't quite
level
make it
1
out.
to unlock.
It's the Prophet, speaking with a foreign army. He convinced them to lay down their weapons.
So the monolith is that. So that's your objective. Language proficiency increase. You can now translate level 1 Greek.
He led his followers through the desert to the oasis.
So, oh, it says 1 there. That's cool.
A secret entrance.
Yeah, I want to translate this
Still no
first.
sign of her. I don't think she survived the crash.
All right, let's go. Constantine wants to breach the tomb before sundown.
They're after the tomb. I've got to find it before them. My Greek is still a little rusty, but it's pointing to something hidden nearby. I'll mark
So I
down
just
the
got
locations.
trophy. So just got trophy. That's for translating the monolith. So player beacon. Use X to mark any map item with a player beacon. Player beacons appear in the world as a blue shaft of light when using survival vision. So there's a coin cache here. Cool, so we actually bury things out. Ancient coins can be traded for upgrades and equipment. Cool. So we need to get out of here. Is that right? Everything's...
It's amazing. If only Dad could have seen this.
The hidden oasis, find a way into the Prophet's tomb. So why are we on the search of the Prophet? Because he has mythical things? I don't know. Objectives are highlighted. Oh, that's cool.
Here. Got to get inside.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
So that was her father speaking. So it's showing that
A way through.
Trinity hunted the Prophet and his people. For what reason? To control his ability? That's why he must have brought his people to a sanctuary. But Trinity found them.
Damn it. Come on.
What's with her hair? Oh, there's no guy in here. The Prophet's tomb. Explore
There
the
was a
tomb
battle here.
passage.
Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims. The Order of Trinity.
Oops, excuse me. Gift of alms. Search inside. Is that what that is? So as well as being like relics and documents, there's also murals, as we know.
son. The Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more upsetting, while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he still lives. We have learned he is preaching his heresy among the local citizens, drawing more to him daily with his tales of how he conquered death. He is a liar and a heretic, claiming miracles that come only from the divine.
The divine?
You swore he was dead. Have you failed us?
An ancient message from the leader of the Order of Trinity. They tracked the Prophet and his followers to this place. So this is, yeah, this is more to do with Trinity. Because we did see a small amount of them.
Damn it. That was too close.
Yeah, we did see a small amount of their influence, as like it was a coded message with the GPS caches in the first one.
The Prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity.
I like the language skills, that's pretty cool. So there's the Prophet down there, he was slain. The rest are trying to sacrifice their lives for him. And that's why they were building this tomb for him, or that's what the Trinity thought. But even though he was slain, it appears that he didn't die, which could further link to the fact that he can live. Okay, R2. Shoot structural weak points to destroy traps and break rope connections. So all I have is my weapon. How do I shoot that? Don't touch it. Okay, so we've got the document, we've got everything else. Alright.
They're blasting their way in.
Just checking nothing. Great, that's great.
Might be a way to release that old platform.
So we want to get up there as well because there's a document or something like it, and then that's our way out. Watch it, Laura.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, that's the way I came in. Oh, it's just
There must be a way up there.
Can't hold her breath for very long. lucky.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
I like how she speaks to her father. So, yes, I can see that. So probably raise it and then you get into there, take out that one, climb up there, go there, perhaps. So, okay, so my guide is saying in this one, found just after raising the water in the main chamber, which is where we are. Once you raise the water level the second time, check the ledge just beyond the floodgate to find this. Okay, there we go. Whoa! I like the realism. There's a bit more realism with this. So that's the floodgate, I'm guessing.
Got to find a way to get up higher. Maybe I can raise the water. Sluice gate is holding the water back. I wonder if I can lift it.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the Prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless his people have propped another man up in the slain Prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword. But the Prophet is dead. This I swear.
Okay. So apparently opposite. Over here's another one. Secrets revealed archivist map. Archivist maps reveal location, documents, relics. So they're kind of like treasure maps. pressing the wrong button, sorry.
Another religious symbol. But this one is simple and handmade. The Prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
So if you so if you find that map, you can find quite a lot of documents by the looks of it. So it looks like if I follow across there, I'll get to that document. Let's find all the stuff that's in here first, because before, in case it triggers something when I get up there. So it's a lot better to find this archivist, I can't say it, map. Where's the Queen Collection? Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. So that's 7 ancient coins. Yay! 7 coins there. So once you found them, they should disappear. So there's 2 more documents in this tomb that I need to find. Oh, and there's a little stash of ancient coins there. So the ancient coins, that was a flashing beacon there. One ancient coin. That must be my way out, so I'm just gonna go into here and see what happens.
Inside.
My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the faithful, armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the Prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road, wearing the Prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee, and followed him back to the oasis. Whether the Prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
So yeah, dodge that trap. Oh, so then from here you can get to where we need to be. That's like, it's only around there that the last one is, yeah. Last document. Oh. That was graphic. So it slows down time for like a second.
My lord, the last remnant of the Prophet's followers have barricaded themselves inside his tomb. We have made camp at the entrance, and we are preparing to break through their barricades. I saw the man claiming to be the Prophet before they sealed the gates, and I admit, he bears a striking resemblance. But it could not be. No matter. They will all be dead before sunrise. The Order of Trinity will see that his heresy ends here.
Okay, so basically he was just telling him, yes, they will definitely die. Language proficiency increased. You can now translate level 2 Greek.
Got to raise the water. That wall is weak. I should be able to break through.
Oh, fuck that. How do I reload? Oh, that. So...
I could get out onto that bar.
There we go. That makes sense now.